Back again, back again. A humble soul. We got another exclusive, very special conversation, man. I'm looking forward to it. We got somebody on the line who, I've been vibing to for about a decade now. But before we
Feel me?
hit the ground running, I just want to let everybody know out there who's listening. If you're not already tapped in with the Humble Soul YouTube channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Follow us on social media and all that. And you know what I'm saying, just tap in with us, man. But without further hesitation, Dubb 20, we got Dubb 20 on the line. Legendary Bay
Yes,
Area
yeah.
artist. What's the deal with you, bro?
Man, man, it's some more of it, man. I'm just lounge mode right now. How you, my neck?
Ah, shoot, I can't complain, bro. Everything's going good. It's kind of still crazy with this whole COVID situation, but I'm making it happen, man.
Yeah, they got us on lockdown, man. But shit don't stop because the door's locked, man. We, we gotta keep it moving.
Right on, bro. Well, just to get right into it, I mean, I know I got listeners from different parts of the country, and I'm sure people tapped in from all over the world. And I know you definitely got a major following all across the world. But anybody who's not hip to Dubb 20 who may be tuning in, just let them know about you, man. Just a brief intro. I know you represent Pittsburgh, not Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, but Pittsburgh, California. You know what I'm saying, in that Bay Area. But
Without
let them know
without the
what it's
H.
about. Yeah.
Yeah, man, I'm from Pittsburgh, California. Without the H, you know what I'm saying? It's in the Bay Area, Northern California to be exact, and that's what I'm representing, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm representing all that. All that's what's dope. All that's what's fly in this mob, man.
Right on, bro. I mean, speaking of Pittsburgh, um, it's a small city from what I understand in Northern California, but it's responsible for introducing a lot of artists that made a major impact, musically. And it's just the city is,
Right.
from what I understand, just has a musically rich scene. Everybody from, I
Yeah.
know, like the Jacker to the King Freakos to the Hustlers to the Ryder J. Clydes, so on and
For
so forth.
sure.
The list goes on. You know what I'm saying? The Ghetto Stars. Um, how was it coming up for you though? You know what I'm saying? Like, were you connected to those types of people before they developed a following? How was it coming up there, bro? Before the music really got big and you started being known by people all across the land.
I mean, yeah, everybody you name, like right there, we all just came up around there. You know what I'm saying? And everybody equally always had like, you know what I'm saying, we always could rap, but as we got older and different situations happened, you know what I'm saying, the mob figures they had linked up with Shebo, you feel me, and it kind of like, boom, not that they wasn't going to be dope already, but Shebo seen something in them, you know what I'm saying, he put them together, and that made history right there, so that kind of like put us, you know what I'm saying, in a different like little position and put us in a different light. Like we know this shit real. So us being the ghetto stars, it was a little different journey. You know what I'm saying? We were just some young cats who was getting a little money, and then we put our own self out. But us being from the same area as the mob figures, it always just coincide. See what I'm saying? So we always knew each other around the way. We always, you know what I mean? So once we became rappers, I mean, it was only natural to stick together. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
So this
right.
shit was basically what I'm saying is this shit was it's bigger than rap. Like we brodies. Like you know what I'm saying? Like we real brodies. Like if none of us rap, we still would have been fucking with each other.
Right. Man,
Period.
so
You know what I'm saying?
taking us back to the early days when you got your comrades who get connected with a West Coast legend like Sebo, then you got your people that you connect with, and y'all put out y'all group project, and then, man, you start really developing a major buzz. How did your life change, or did things even change for you right when you start touching the water of success independently, with your projects?
Yeah, I mean, shit changed because it started becoming a lot more. I wouldn't say I changed or my life changed. I just say I think people change. People change around you when you become more popular, or when you get money, or when they think you getting money. You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't say like my life changed. I would just say the people in my life change. You feel me? Like, I've been the same me. I've been doing the same shit, bro. Like, I'm one of them people, like, I'm real like your show. I got a real humble soul. So I never try to big me, little you, nobody. You feel me? To me, I'm no better than nobody else, bro. So the shit don't really affect me like it affects a lot of people. Like, a lot of people get big-headed and, you know what I'm saying, they get an ego, and that'll never happen because, I don't know, I guess the way I was raised, man, I was raised nobody better than nobody else, man.
Right.
So my life changed as far as I did more traveling, I seen more people, met more women, you feel me? Got a little more money, but other than that, this shit ain't changed. This don't change real niggas, man. If somebody changed, you know what I mean? That's you know what I'm saying? That's a character flaw. Like, this shit don't change real. Like, shit got more exciting, I guess. But for the most part, we was already having an exciting life. To me. You see what I'm saying?
Right. Man, so around that time, dude, is there like any key memories or any major learning lessons, experiences that you had that still sticks with you to this day?
Learning experience that I got from that actual time?
Yeah, just that period, man, when it's still like early, it's still fresh. You know, things are starting to grow, but you know, you're a lot younger. You still getting the taste of, okay, man, this is the success is growing. You really haven't got fully out there, but you, like you said, you starting to travel, you starting to build your buzz. What was like that one experience or that one memory that you have, or that learning experience that you have that still sticks with you? Like, damn, that's something that I'm glad that I went through, even whether if it was negative or positive, but it's something that you were able to learn from. You know what I mean?
I would say being with Mac Dre. Like, Mac Dre gave me a lot of game, you know what I'm saying? When I first met Mac Dre, he was one of my favorite rappers when I first met him because, you know what I'm saying, I listened to him while I was so young. So when I got to meet him and you feel me, he heard me rap and he was telling me, like, man, you one of the best, you one of my favorites, you know what I'm saying? That just, this one thing he instilled in me. He told me that whenever you're around a lots of people, or you're around somebody, or you watching something, or you see something, and you hear something, and it's catchy, he taught me to implement that shit inside my music, and I've been doing that ever since. You feel me? Anything out here catchy, anything you say, you might say, and it's real catchy, and I like it, or you feel what I'm saying? I put that right into the music, you know what I'm saying? So that's one thing I learned back then, and I still use it to this day.
Man, shout out Mac Dre, man. Shout out Mac Dre, man. I know
Shout out Mac Dre.
You actually had the opportunity to record with him, didn't you? Don't you got some songs or a song with him, with you and him and Spice One? I think you was Dubb or something like that.
No, I got some songs with him. I got songs with him that not only do I got songs with him, but I actually knew him. You know what I'm saying? Like, we actually knew him. I actually talked to him. He actually called my phone. I actually knew Mac Dre. You know what I'm saying? He told me I was his favorite rapper several times. You feel me? And he told me I was the best from where I'm from several times. You know what I'm saying? So, like, today is New York Rise, like, you know, the legend that he is today. We always knew he was that. Around us, you know what I'm saying? We always knew he was that. So, yeah, man, shout out to Dre. Rest in peace to Dre. I'm one of them guys that actually was around him. I was there with him when he thought about Trill TV. You know what I'm saying? I was there with him a lot. He actually had a nickname for me. So, you know, rest in peace to the Cuddy.
Dog,
he was
what?
major.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, bro.
Right.
No, I was going to ask you, man, that's a big deal. I mean, he's one of the giants in the Bay Area. For him to tell you that you were his favorite rapper and you was the one that was holding the torch in his eyes for your city, man, how did that make you feel? Or did it even resonate back then? Was it a big deal to you back then?
It wasn't as big as it is now to me, you know what I'm saying? Because he told me it several times. And he always said me and Ryder. You feel me? That was just thing. He like, you and Ryder? Y'all the dopest. Y'all the best. Especially from there. You see what I'm saying? And him and Freako and Dre relationship was different. They like, they was brodies, you know what I mean? Like, they used to bump heads and shit, but they loved the fuck out of each other. So he, every time that boy Dre see me and he told me that, it was just like, because you know, you don't think your nigga, especially somebody like Dre or like somebody like Freak, I know that people can die, but you never think them type of individuals, like, you know what I'm saying? You think you're going to have a whole lifetime with these fellas. And when I seen him like the night before before he flew out to Kansas City. You know what I'm saying? I hadn't seen him in a long time, and I was riding with Caesar. He used to do Explosive Magazine and shit, and Dre giving him the run around and shit all day. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, just tell Dre you with me. He's like, nah, I don't want to tell him I'm with you because he said don't have nobody with him. I'm like, man, listen, tell Dre you with me. So whatever, he don't tell Dre. So Dre got him doing the runaround, got him doing the second standby all day. Finally, we get to the grill, and Dre, first thing he said when he see me, he was like, "Dude, like, why you didn't tell me he was with you?" So I'm looking at this nigga like, man, you see what I'm saying? This is my dude. So we get in there, you feel me? This interview probably is somewhere out there. It's like, it was in Explosive Magazine. It was one of his last interviews. If not the last. But what he talked about it. He like, yeah, you know, I'm doing my Thiz thing. I got Ryder, I got Dubb, I got Doobie, I got Mac Mall. You know what I'm saying? He was putting together something. So you know that one hurt.
Yeah.
Dre dying, that one hurt. You feel me? Especially when I could have, and me being so young at that time, he wanted me. He like, man, come to KC with me. I'm like, shit. Nigga, it's a party in the hood. I ain't going no motherfucking KC. I'm going to this. That's how young I was and young-minded at that time. You feel me? So, yeah, man, shout out Dre, man. That definitely was he was a real one.
Damn, that's crazy.
We definitely still miss you.
Man, so you actually could have been out there with him.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I actually could have been with him.
That's crazy.
Man, the crazy part about it is I'm in Kansas City now.
Wow. What's the odds?
That's the even crazier part.
So that wasn't true, was it ever? Like, cause I had heard like little rumblings here and there, like the friction that happened after that. You know, with people saying, you know, certain people was allegedly involved and that there was some mix-ups between Kansas City and the Bay. But I guess everything didn't get too out of hand, or everything is back smooth now.
I mean, that was old. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, life goes on. So I don't know for sure what happened. None of us really do. But what we do know is two good rappers from two different places lost their lives. So, you know, that's what it is. But as far as me in Kansas City, I ain't had no problem out here. I love it out here. You feel me? The people, they cool to me. You know what I'm saying? As long as you ain't on no bullshit, they ain't on no bullshit. But that's everywhere.
That's everywhere. Respect, man. It's all about respect.
Yeah. It's all about respect. That's everywhere. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't really had no problems. They show love still around here, and they been showing love. You feel me? We had another little situation where some shit happened with some other Bay rappers, but, you know, that shit over too now, I think. I don't think nobody really tripping off that shit. So, you know, shout out KC, shout out Cali. Right. I be in both of them.
Hey, that's dope. So do you have a relationship, or did you have a relationship with people like, I guess, like the Fat Tones, and I know Rich the Fact, I know he's still around, and people like that? I know you did an album with was it Ty or
yeah, Ty Wiz.
Yeah,
right. My nigga Ty Wiz. Right. Yeah, that nigga dope too out there. Yeah. But I never knew Fat Tony. I'm one of the Bay Area rappers that got to KC late. Like, you know what I'm saying? All these niggas had already been out here. The T Nutty Nuts and the Jacks, and they had already been in. The She-Bowls, they already set the blueprint. So I came late. Once Dre got killed, I still didn't want to come. I'm like, man, I'm not going out there. You feel me? Like, hell no. Right. Like, they tripping until motherfuckers from KC reached out to me, and then, you know what I'm saying, I understood that, like, it wasn't how they was trying to make it seem, like the old KC. It was like some old KC base shit. Right. It wasn't like that. So, you know what I'm saying? So, I came on out here, but nah, I didn't have no relationship with Fat Tone, which the fact that none of them.
Okay.
I just don't. I actually got out here. I did a show out here. You feel me? Met a bitch. End up fucking with her for a minute, for a long time. You feel me? And just stayed. You feel me? I have been here. I lived here for like a year.
Oh, that's super dope, dog. That's super dope.
Yeah, I like a year. I'm on my way out this bitch now, but I had lived here for a year. I lived in Houston for a year too.
I mean, shoot, talk to me
So
about that, Dub. So, like you being able to travel and just touch different soils, like you in different regions. You know, you going from Cali and you coming in you going from Northern Cali to Kansas. You said you living in Houston, so that's Midwest, South, West. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Like how has it been? What's the pros and the cons to the different areas, and what's some of your favorites about it?
the pros, the cons. There's nowhere got good weed like home. For me, you feel me? That's really the con. The pros is when you come from California, a place where fucking rent and mortgage is high, the fucking sky, and you basically living in a shack, and you come somewhere and you find out you can get a house for super dumb ass cheap, and it's big as shit, and it's the biggest houses you ever lived in. That's a no-brainer for somebody like me, because I'm really from the ghetto. I'm really from the project. I'm really from small areas and sleeping on the floor with a lot of people. You feel me? So it was just more bang for my buck. Me being me, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, shit, fuck it. I can pay for I can rent a house in Kansas City and still have my house in Cali and still, you know what I'm saying, and still pay for it and still be cool, bro. So, shit, that's what it was for me, man. It was just all about getting out, seeing places, networking with different people in other places, people who really fuck with this shit.
Right.
And so that's what I did. You know what I'm saying? That's what I've been doing. I've been on the road, man. I'll be in London right now if this COVID shit wasn't popping off.
Right. I mean,
You know what I'm saying?
you just mentioned that. You said you were accustomed to pretty much poverty in so many words. I didn't ask you about your upbringing, man. Like coming up outside of the music, just Dub 20 as a youngster. What was your life like? What was the atmosphere around you like? What was your household like, bro?
Oh man, I grew up in a shaky. I don't want to say the typical, but the the majority of the poverty-stricken black youth in America. You know what I'm saying? Drugs, violence, domestic problems. You know what I'm saying? Barely having a home to do homework in. The same regular, que sera, sera. The same. What most of us young black people, especially in that time, the '90s. You feel me? The late '80s, growing up, you went through that. You know what I'm saying? That was the drug era, so you went through that. Even to the 2000s, you know what I'm saying? You went through all that. Just having to fend for yourself.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Having to fend for yourself. I didn't have one of them moms that my mom wasn't bailing me out of jail, and my mom wasn't going like I wasn't getting what I wanted. I got absolutely what I needed, and I'm gonna start getting what I want until I had to get out there and get it for myself.
Right.
You feel me?
Right.
Not taking nothing from my mom. She raised me exactly how she was supposed to. She did the best job she could, and she always made sure I had everything I needed. But I wanted a lot of shit. You feel what I'm saying? So,
Man,
the poverty story is pretty much like the rest of the brothers, man. We all grew up the same way.
Yeah. Yeah.
We all grew up the same way. You know what I'm saying? It ain't too many like people, especially black people that I meet, that ain't grow up that same way. You know what I'm saying? Like who didn't have it hard, who moms might have worked hella jobs, and moms may have been on drugs, or father was abusive, or anything. Father wasn't there. You know what I'm saying? It's fucked up to say, but in a lot of our black households, that's what it is.
Right. Man. Speaking of that, Dub, you mentioned just the drug era when drugs were, I guess the crack era, quote unquote, when that was really rampant. Being in somewhere like a place like California, in Pittsburgh, California, because drugs, it hits the smaller cities just as hard as it hits the major, metropolitan areas, the major cities or whatever. being somewhere in like Cali in the 80s and the 90s, man. What's like one of your memories? When did you really notice like, damn, this is really affecting our communities? And I guess it's pros and cons to it. I guess it's young black men who, or just black people, or just people in general who may not be able to financially reach a certain plateau by working a job that they're able to, with selling drugs, unfortunately. But on the other end, it destroys families and it can destroy communities. It's all about how you go about doing it. But what's some of your thoughts on that, man? How was that in your neck of the woods coming up, bro?
Now, I'm kind of divided on that because at a certain point in time when the older people that was raising me was selling drugs, it was like we was rich. You know what I'm saying? Like we was rich. We had everything that we wanted at that time. We still lived in the ghetto, but you feel me? It was always good food in the house, big breakdown. It was always because I had a young mom. You know what I'm saying? It was always young dope dealers with somebody around the house. You feel me? They always was. They kind of like raise you. You know what I'm saying? And so it's always good and it's always sugar until it turns to shit. You feel me? Until it keep on going. And now we saying people is hooked to this drug, and maybe you the one selling it. You know what I'm saying? When the times change as it evolves, it starts to get scary then. Right. You know what I'm saying? When you notice that now your mom and your dad or whoever ain't just selling the shit, they own the shit. And they not just own the shit, they hooked to the shit. You feel me? So now all them happy days you thought you was having and all that good shit, you just had it in flip sides. You know what I'm saying? So it's like being in front of the gun and behind the gun. They say it's no fun when the rabbit got the gun. When you selling the shit, you do, and most people that sold the shit, they end up doing the shit, man. You feel me? And so I don't think I really didn't know what it was back then because I was obviously a kid, a baby. But you feel me? From what they say, they didn't know what it was either for real. And by the time they realized that it was really, really fucked up, it was too late.
Right.
They was it. You feel me? They was it. Right. Now you have your kids who saw you hustling and doing the same shit. They doing the same shit. Now you kind of own the shit. You know, it's just a bad cycle, man. That shit ain't good for nobody.
Right.
I mean, I know you get your money out of that shit, but at the end of the day, man, that shit is just horrible. No. It's a no-win-win situation, man.
Right. Man, that's real, man.
But you gonna do what you gotta do, and I don't knock you for it.
Yeah, you can't knock the hustle, bro. I mean, everybody gotta maintain and survive in their own fashion. But
yeah, man,
it's all about making the best decisions you can. Yeah. That's real, dog. Well, just to get back on track, man, with the music. Man, I know you mentioned Mac Dre, but tell me about King Freako, man. I've heard a couple of people like Ryder and a couple other people talk about how fresh he was, and just different people just talk about how dope he was lyrically. But I know you were in a group with him, you know what I'm saying? But just talk about him as a person, man, because I know that's another giant that y'all lost, man, out there in the Bay.
Yeah, King Freak, we like actually family. Like his grandma was my grandma's aunt. You feel me? So we blood. You know what I'm saying? That was my cousin. I helped carry him when he passed. Rest in peace. But King Freak was the epitome of this our mob that you see. You feel me? You see all this. He was the original fly gangster. That's exactly what he was. You feel me? A fly gangster. He was fly as fuck. He was a G. He thought so brilliant that he was ahead of his time. Like, and a lot of people couldn't even catch on then. You know what I'm saying? So now when they listen to him and they listen to some stuff, they like, damn, this boy Freak was like, he was a supernatural being, man. He was one of the illest persons I ever got to have the grace of being related to, and ever had the grace of even seeing. He was just a real dude. There wasn't no in-betweens with Freak. Either you liked him, you loved him, or you hated him. You feel me? So it wasn't no in the middle. Either you loved that nigga or you hated that nigga, man. He was just and most people I knew had nothing but pure love for him. He was a no-nonsense, no plan, no, you know what I'm saying? I get a lot of the shit that I am from him. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? We were students of Freak. Like everything Freak did, we kind of like, we mimic, like, and that go for the whole mob. The mob figures included. You feel me? Whether they want to say it or not. You know what I'm saying? So, Mac Dre too. The last thing Mac Dre told me when I seen him that same day I told you at the group was like, Cuddy, I'm Freak, Cuddy. I've been Freak on these niggas. You feel me? The Freak was real. He was real influential, and that's real shit.
Yeah. And I saw pictures.
He was real.
I saw pictures with him and Mac Dre and just different people. So he was connected, well connected with all of y'all.
Well, he is the reason why we fuck with Mac Dre. You know what I'm saying? Freak was Mac Dre nigga. You know what I'm saying? He brought that to the table as far as the mob shit. He was Freak was Mac Dre nigga. Dre wanted to end up. Dre liked Ryder. He wanted to fuck with Ryder, so he put that situation together. And then just us being me being part of the group and Lil Cuz, and he knowing that how I was a fan of Dre. He put that situation together for us. You know what I'm saying? So that's how we all was combined like that. Us, Something Terrible, from Sacramento. You feel me? And who else used to be a fucking around? Boss Hog and them. Like, there's a lot of motherfuckers around, but there's a lot of these niggas that wasn't around to be trying to get that, you know what I'm saying? Claim that fame and that Dre fame and use that Dre and Mac Dre this and Mac Dre that. But a lot of us was there and we know each other.
Right.
We seen each other, you know what I'm saying? So that's how that came about with Dre. It was because of Freak.
Man, that's
Freak,
super dope.
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Back then, like how, you know what I'm saying? Not like the mob, how we was known for being like fresh, you know, a different look, like a different type of little fly around there in the Bay, and that was because of Freak. Straight up.
Hold on. So you telling me he was like the groundbreaking person? He sparked that?
Man, Mac Dre and none of them niggas had dreads, man, until Freak. I'm just gonna, you know, and I'm putting that out there, and anybody want to dispute it can dispute it. Freak was the influential drive for a lot of this shit. Nobody was wearing it. They weren't even selling pants like they selling now. We was making them motherfuckers with the different designs, with patches, and this came from Freak. You feel what I'm saying? Freak was a different dude, bro. He was something special. I'm telling you. Like you ain't gonna hear me say this about too many people, bro. Freak was a different dude, bro. He was real influential, and he was he wasn't no pushover. You feel me? He was like a little small, I won't say small, but he was a short little, you know what I'm saying, dude, who didn't play not one game.
But he was gangster.
Not one joke, wasn't no joke, and that's the way I am. That's why niggas don't play with me when I come in the room, because I came from under that. He was the king. He was the first one we was calling king. That was King Freak. You feel me? Man, we're gonna actually put out like a little book or a little web series about all this shit, man. We working on that right now. Okay. You feel me? Because you know, I don't know, like, you know, there's so many legends and shit, and sometimes, like, to me, they don't get Freak, it's just dudes. You feel me? Because all these legends, all the Dre's, the Jackson, everybody, he had a big part to do with all that, man.
Right.
Like a major part. A major part. You feel me? That was the king of this mob that we call him mob. You feel me? Before we was throwing the L's up for Jack, then we was throwing the L up for Freak. You know what I'm saying?
Wow. So he's like an unsung hero.
So, yeah, exactly. That's just a perfect word. He's an unsung hero. You know what I mean? And it's like, my cousin don't get it. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times they don't get it. You know, other rappers, they shout his name out, and yeah, just because, you know, I don't know. Maybe they know us, or maybe they don't. You know what I'm saying? But he deserves way more fucking credit than he's getting. You feel me? And I'm glad people like you that even acknowledge that. Because some people, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's almost like they're trying to rewrite history, bro. You know what I mean? They trying to make it like a lot of shit that happened, and they trying to leave a lot of parts out and a lot of people out. So, I'm gonna start doing more of these interviews just to let you know what I'm saying. That's like not even to expose nobody, but just to let people know that, like, man, don't forget about this. This happened.
Yeah.
Don't forget about this part to what built up to make that happen. You feel me?
Right.
Let's not forget about these parts.
Right.
So,
right, because if you don't speak up, if you don't speak up, people will just come to their own conclusion and build their own narrative about it.
Right. Now I see that going on a lot. I see that going on, like a lot of people is just they saying what they want to say because motherfuckers don't come back and be like, no, that ain't what happened.
Right.
You feel me? And the type of person I am, I'm gonna say exactly what happened, the truth. I don't say shit to try to make me look good or make my side look good. I tell the truth. And anybody who hear it, who think I'm lying or feel some type of way, they can just come dispute it. Right. That's it.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's it. There ain't nothing off limits for me. Anything, whatever you want to know about this shit or anybody, any other interviewer, ask me. I'm telling you the truth.
Man, so going from that, so you touched on the Mac Dre, you touched on King Freako. You know I gotta ask you about the Jack. You know?
Oh man, you know the Jack boy, that was my brother too, man. The Jack, he was a couple of years, few years older than me, so he used to come to my school, like, during fucking, we had this fucking, I want to say it was the 9th grade or something. We had this fucking, we used to be in the lunchroom fucking waiting, and Jack was dope since then. He used to always be rapping and, you know what I'm saying, letting us hear his little tapes he had and shit. And so, we had a riot one time at the school, and I was acting a fucking ass. So Jack remembered that. So when he see me around the way, he was like, "Boy, remember you was whoopie whoop 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 whoop." You know what I'm saying? One thing led to another. We all knew everybody in common. You feel me already? And we all was always rapping and shit. And so when Freak died, it kind of like it was just like, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you gotta come fuck with me more. You gotta come fuck with me more. So we ended up doing that, and that's how the AR thing, because we always had our own thing. The Supernatural Battle Stars was us, and the Mob Figures was them. You know what I'm saying? We all from the same place, but you know how people do their own different movements. You feel me?
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Not that it was no beef or nothing. Like, we know each other. Like, you know what I'm saying? We all knew each other. So when Freak passed away, you know what I mean? Jack and them called me. You feel me? For whatever reason, and one thing led to another, and I ended up fucking with him like tough. Like, not that I wouldn't have never did it anyway, but I ended up fucking with him tough, and he's like, man, I'm doing the AR, bro. You know, you got to be on the AR. You know, because I had already been on the hella Jack shit.
Right.
You know, I've been on the Never Blink, and you know what I'm saying, all that shit. Never Blink was actually my song.
What?
I recorded Never Blink, and before Stalin was on there was another, it was this OG from the hood, one of our OGs, he was on there, you feel me, and Jack took him off, so I remember that nigga never did flex me behind that too, like, man, what's the name of that song? Put Stalin on the motherfucker, but whatever, it became a classic, you feel what I'm saying, so,
that's what
Jack
introduced me to you, No, I was about to say that. I ain't mean to cut you. I said that's what introduced me to you. Yeah, that's track. Yeah.
Oh, that Never Blink.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Jack, like, man, this motherfucker Joe let me use it on my album. He had the what album was that that came? Whatever, the Jack Artist or whatever, whichever one of that albums it was coming out on.
Yeah, it was a Jack Artist.
We did that Never Blink, and the one other one I was on there that day. Jack, like, man, let me use that. And this was before he had AR. He was fucking with some other dude, and it was called Akbar, you feel me? My other dude turned out to be a fucking rat. So, you feel me? That ended all that shit, and Jack just kept pushing, got his label, you feel me? It was a no-brainer, like, damn, you know you fucking with us. So, he was doing he was going to do the AR album. I'm just speeding you through it because we'll be here all day.
Right.
But, he did the AR album and shit, and initially, I wasn't going to be on the AR Street album because I didn't want to, because I didn't know niggas. You feel me? I didn't know Joe Blow. I didn't know Locks. I had seen Street. I knew Street from like, I've seen Street in the street actually, like hanging with one of my other niggas, my nigga Bueno. You feel me? That's how I always knew Street. So I didn't feel comfortable at that time doing no album with, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm from the streets, bro, like for real. So I didn't feel comfortable doing no album with some dudes that I didn't know and didn't nobody could vouch for. But for whatever reason, Jack like, man, if you don't do it, we ain't doing it. So Street called me like, bro, come on, do this motherfucker. So some shit happened with Locks. You feel me? Locks did some foul ass, phony shit or whatever he did, and he basically got excommunicado. So Jack like, man, you gotta get on there now. You feel me? So I went and just did all my verses to that motherfucker, and I'm glad I did because it ended up it's a classic. Man. You feel me? So we ended up doing that. Then we were just kind of like pushing the AR thing, and we really couldn't be fucked with. Everybody wanted to fuck with us. Everybody like all these top dudes now, all the fucking burners and the like everybody. It's what it is with me, with any of them. You feel me? Once I don't talk to you in a long time, bruh, the friendship is over. You see what I'm saying? Like, nigga, I don't play games like that. So it was nothing but business anyway. So anybody from around then or anybody from around now, they just know that I ain't playing no fucking games. I'm not fucking around with none of these niggas, bro. They know I'm not yeah, that's my bro when I'm around, but when I ain't around, you don't fuck with me. I don't do that. So it's the real mob over here. So saying that, I mean, so what is your current relationship with people like Joe Blow and Street Knowledge? I ain't talked to Joe Blow in 2-3 years. I don't know what he doing. You feel me? And Street, I talk to Street sometime. I see Street sometime. That's great. You know what I mean? But as far as Blow, I ain't talked to him in years. You know what I'm saying? And Locks or anybody else, like I never did talk to them niggas. So. Like, you know what I'm saying? The niggas wasn't never calling me or nothing. Like, me and Blow never was like that. Like I said, all that shit was just business, bro. That was business. Jack was the glue. Jack is what we had in common. You feel me? And so, once Jack died and shit, I don't know. Didn't nobody talk to Blow. Blow went to, Blow mozzied up. He turned into Mozzie or whatever the fuck he was doing. So, you know what I mean? That's why, the shit just strained. You feel me? All these niggas made other alliances with anybody they wanted to, except for what was going on, where they started from. They fucked with everybody else except us. So, it is what it is. No hard feelings, but once I ain't talked to a motherfucker in years, I don't even know you no more. Shit. Damn, that's crazy. That's how I feel about it. So just unless you've been in the pen. Yeah. Yeah. So I mean, so how do you think Jax feels, man? Just looking down, that he's seeing that this thing that he worked so hard to to put together, just connect different people and broadcast the talent that y'all had, what I'm saying, out to the masses. Then it just crumbled after he passes away versus getting stronger and stronger. Man, I know Jack. If he could see this, he'd be turning over in his grave. Niggas let this motherfucking his operation go to shit. You feel me? Niggas let his legacy and what he was trying to do go to shit, man. At least for Dre, they kept it lit. They kept him an icon. You know what I mean? For Jack, man, they and not just to be blaming it on niggas or everybody, There was a lot of legal shit that was going on too between his baby mothers and his family and just like they just totally just threw a damper on my nigga legacy. You know what I'm saying? Not that he still ain't the nigga that he always was, you know what I'm saying? But it's just, it put a toll on it and shit. Like, people not even thinking about it as that like they were. You feel what I'm saying? Like, only the ones who really remember and the real fans even think about it, because there's too many new rappers now. There's too many new movements to even, like, you're like, oh, yeah, okay, yeah, Jack wasn't big, but we had something so big, we should have fucked with that, bro. Instead, we allowed outside influences and outside other movements and other people dictate our shit. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
That's
that's how it go though. Unfortunately, yeah. Man, and I had another question, Dubb. Man, I ain't gonna hold you, bro. Man, this guy, another artist from Pittsburgh that I noticed that y'all had differences on and off with, but it never was really broadcasting on you all's in the music or in the light. The guy AWax. Did you ever have a relationship with him?
I beat that nigga ass. That boy's a bitch. Ask him. Go ask him about me. You feel me? You see why y'all never say my name. I put hands on that man. That man don't want no problems over here. He's a dude that, and quote me, he's a dude that act like he was just did hella in the streets and did all this and nobody fucking seen him out there ever. And the time that we did see him at South by Southwest, when he seen me, I put hands on him. He's a hoe. You don't want no problems over here. On this side, on my side, you know what I'm saying? He know who to pick on. And that's it. He ain't know, but he's a nigga that wanted to rap like Ryder. He used to sound like Ryder. We didn't like it. He always wanted to be part of the mob. He didn't know how to fit in. And so he started his own shit. Started saying some shit. Hustle snitching. I still ain't seen the paperwork. He still won't show it. You feel me? If her snitching, then do something about it and quit just saying that shit and try to rally everybody in. He use all that shit for clout, bro. Long story short, AWax, he don't want no parts of me. And I hope he hear this, and I hope he say something so he can get the real smoke. As he know me and mine ain't playing. Listen, I never had no problem with the man. I don't even know him. We from the same place, and nobody never, like, I guess a couple of them went to school with him, but I didn't. I never even knew the nigga. You feel me? He was always talking. One time he said some shit, and he mentioned Freak. You feel me? And that was a no-no for me, so I always had a, you know, if you mention Freak, nigga, we on your ass. You feel me? In a bad light. If you say any type of little funny, slick shit or anything about Freak, we on your ass. If you do that about Jack now, we on your ass. You feel me? Not no rap this shit. Nigga, we on your ass. But anyway, so he, you know, I never, like, nobody never really knew this dude. He never did no fucking shows. You feel what I'm saying? He never was out. He never booked himself to where we were booked. So we went to the South by Southwest. For some reason, me, Jack, and us ended up out there earlier. And we had hella niggas with us, but we had taxis. This was 2009, I want to say. You feel me? This shit like 10 years ago or something. So we went to the fucking, we get out the taxi, mind you, the fucking, we talking to these one other cats, they was from Oakland, you feel me, and I forgot the name of who they was or whatever, and I guess I'm not even paying attention. I feel something brush up against my legs, I'm like, what the fuck? And then once I recognize who's fighting and shit, I see it's us fighting on the ground, you feel me? With some niggas, whoever AWax had with him. He was a big nigga too. He was squabbling. I ain't gonna take nothing from you. You feel me? I'm gonna tell it just like it happened. So him and us kind of squabbling, right? So now I'm looking for somebody. I'm like, I kind of don't know what's going on. So I'm like, damn, you know, I'm looking for anybody that I can get on that ain't with us. I see a couple niggas got Jack. You feel me? I started to go help Jack, and they all trying to tie Jack up because they want the clout. You know what I'm saying? Jack was on, so everybody wanted to clown and try to say, I guess we beat Jack ass. So as they asked, it was like 5 of them, bro. Maybe even 6. It was like 5 of them. So us tussling with a nigga, boom. There's 2 or 3 niggas on Jack. Guess who I see cheerleading in the back? Oh, yeah, what's up now, Jack? What's up now? What's up now? AWax. I'm not gonna lie to you. He tried to turn around and face me like, what's up? You feel me? But that type of shit don't work in the hood. So I fired him up, pop, give him like a lightweight, not really stomping, but a lightweight, like kick, like stay your whole ass down. You a bitch. So now I run to the motherfucking niggas who on Jack, It's this white boy that used to be with AWAX all the time. I think his name B12. He trying to put Jack's shirt over it. They had my nigga down to one knee. I ain't gonna front. You feel me? They was trying about to start kicking my nigga. So by the time after I got off this nigga AWAX bitch ass, I see the white boy split him, shock him, and that's how they let Jack go. You feel me? Boom. Once I fit him, you feel me? I try to hit that nigga with the power on the slave. You feel me? So once I hit that nigga and split his ass, they let Jack go. You feel me? And then start running away. It's 5 of y'all. It's 3 of us. You feel me? So I lift my nigga up off one knee. First thing he said to me, then if I'm lying, I'm flying. And I'm sitting right on the bed. First thing he said to me was like, bro, did you get him, bro? I'm like, man, I dropped that nigga. He's a hoe. You feel me? He's like, man, I'm glad you was there, dog. But before, you know, we had the time back then. We wasn't the type of niggas to go on no internet before we could do anything, bro. This boy went straight to the internet. Mind you, he left the whole South by Southwest because at that time, you could see where everybody was doing the show at South by Southwest. You feel me? We went to every show that where they said he was at. You feel me? Every single one. And everybody kept saying that he flew out. You feel me? So right there, I didn't think nothing of it. But what happened was he went straight to the fucking internet and tried to act like, oh yeah, this happened. And if you notice him, if you really look at it, you see his eye lightweight black. He's saying, I put this on. Now let me ask you this. What person put it on his kids? God strike my kids down right now if somebody touches me. Like, who do that?
Yeah,
like, nigga, don't nobody, like, you know what I mean? Like who did that? You feel me? God forbid that they didn't strike his kids down because he was fucking lying. You know what I'm saying? Like, the dude is a straight liar, bro. Dude is straight cap. And it's kind of like the reason why I want to start doing more of these interviews because I want him to have to dispute me. You saying all this shit, acting like he was this and this maniac from where we from. Boy, you been a victim. Boy, you been a victim out there. Boy, you ain't got no action. Boy, come dispute me. If you want to get your niggas fucked up, you can bring them too. But if you just want to keep it cordial and you just want to act like you dispute me and you act like I ain't whoop your ass, set it up. Like, I do this shit all day. It's routine, and that's why I never talked about it, bro. That's why I never said nothing about it, because that shit was just routine to me. It wasn't nothing to brag about. You know what I mean? I whooped his ass. He know it. That's why he ain't gonna never say Dubb 29. He gonna talk about Joe Blow. He gonna say something about Rob Blow. He don't even say something about us, but he still won't run up on us. You feel me? No matter you saying all this shit, but you know what I mean? He just a nigga who clout chasing, bro. And that shit getting out of hand. Now I see they keep interviewing him and they keep acting like he keeps saying little shit. You feel me? But every time somebody be like, well, what happened with you and Dubb 20? He always ignore it. You feel me? I'm just trying to get his whole ass to acknowledge that I put hands on him. You feel me? After that, I don't care.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't give a fuck. It ain't my problem. You ain't calling me no bitch. You sure ain't ran up on me in no stove. You sure the fuck ain't slapping me on no motherfucking camera. You feel me?
Yeah.
So, all that tough shit you playing like you doing and making it seem like, nigga, you gonna make the real come back and get you. You know what I'm saying? I was trying to be cool, but you trying to just dud us out. Like, we some duds. Like, we ain't the niggas who always been out there. Like, we ain't them. You feel me? And I'm old. I'm older now. I don't even want to do that shit, man. But, you know, you got to do what you got to do sometimes.
Yeah, right. I mean, I'm glad you addressed it, because I never really heard too many people speak about it. But like you said, I did see, like, the video, the slapping video. I did see the video of Joe Blow. And I saw a couple different interviews. But I know y'all came from the same... Well, I know y'all both from Pittsburgh. I know Jacker was, you know, deep in Pittsburgh, hustler, etc. But I never really heard you all touch on it, you know. So I just wanted to ask you about that, bro.
See, they won't touch on it, bro, because for him to touch on that, he got to admit that I put a hand on him and dropped his ass, you feel me? And he don't want to admit that. So that's why he don't never say, if you say, even if you see him doing the interview and you be like, man, what's up with Dubb 20? What's up with you? He'll go right past it. You see what I'm saying? Because then he got to say something, and he know I'm going to say something. And he know it's going to be some real shit. You know what I'm saying? Some shit you can't get out of. Some shit you can send anybody this way, nigga. We battle tested. So come on. You know what I mean? So shit, and that's what he know. You know what I'm saying? He know that, but me being me, I gotta get it out there before I start, because I'll be in other places and I'm starting to hear people say, you know, like, man, A-Wax, you know, what's up with A-Wax? Like, he's just starting to become a thorn in the mom's eye, like this goofy looking, retarded sideshow Bob looking Mark ever had anybody fucking cages rattling around here. That boy ain't did nothing, bro. Nothing. That boy ain't did nothing, bro. He ain't did no type of activity he talking about, nothing. That boy is a pure victim from my way. Pure. You feel me?
Yeah.
Pure.
Yeah, I feel you, man. Well, we ain't gonna dwell on it, man. I just was, like I said, I just wanted to ask you about it, bro. I appreciate you, you know, sharing your perspective on it, you know what I'm saying, and giving us an exclusive on that, for sure, man. Well, I ain't gonna hold you, Dubb, man, just to get back on the music, man. I know you've been doing this for you know, a couple of, well, like over a decade, about 2 decades, something like that.
Hell yeah, I've been able to rap since I came out. I know how to rap.
And a lot of people.
Yeah, I've been doing this shit since 2001.
Yeah, okay, so almost, yeah. So that's many moons, man. And a lot of people probably don't know, or some people tuned in definitely do know though, that you don't really write rhymes like that. You coming from the dome.
It's all out the head, man. I do this shit like Biggie, man. You know what I mean? I'm writing them in my head. So that's what it is, really. You feel me? It ain't like, I mean, they freestyle that time, but basically what I do is I get the beat and I just write it in my head. It don't take, it's easy to do, you know, when you're a natural. You feel what I'm saying? Like, so I don't know, bro. Now I started off writing on paper.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? Like, I started writing on paper, but what was happening was, it was just coming out too fast for me to even be able to keep up writing. And then, like, being in the street, trying to be a rapper too, you got notebooks and, like, you know, that shit, you losing that shit. You know what I mean? Like, man, oh, damn, I got a dope rap, so, so at some point, early on in my rap life, I was like, man, fuck that. I'm just going to start doing this shit in the head. And that's what I did. Now, it's stuck. So now, even if I try to write on paper, it won't never work, bro. Like, I can't even do it. Like, it ain't, I don't even, you know what I mean? I don't even get the urge to even write it on paper. So yeah, I definitely do this shit out the head. It ain't, for the last, probably, since my first album, they all been out the head.
Dog, so you telling me, so you in a session with somebody like a Hustler or a Jack? I think Hustler come off the head a lot too. You know, don't write his stuff down, but somebody like you know what? Did Jack even write his rap note? Now I think about it, or did he kind of punch in too?
I'm not gonna. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. When I first started doing that, everybody was writing. Once they seen that though, I was like, hold on, nigga, you ain't gonna be the only nigga in there thinking you a Jedi and shit. So that's how that started becoming. You feel me? That's how that's transpired. So everybody stopped bringing their papers and they pad. Everybody like, nigga, you know we them type of dudes. We like, hold on, bro, you ain't just gonna show me out. Hold on, I do the Duke, bro. Hold on. So that's how that really transpired. That's how that transpired, man. So but me, I'll punch in sometimes, like, but most of the time I just write it all. Like, I'll have a whole song in my head, like 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 of them, and get them done instantly, because that's where they store it at now.
That's crazy.
I just got a different memory. I got that elephant memory.
That's crazy.
I remember shit. Even while I was young, you know, before you were storing numbers in phones, I was the person that remembered everybody's phone number. Everybody, all the motherfuckers for their head, they were like, hey, what's with your phone number? Hey, come. I was like a motherfucking phone directory.
Right.
I just got a different memory. You know what I'm saying? I got a different memory, man, and so yeah, I like it. This shit come out the head.
And you know what's crazy about it though, Dubb? It's not like, you know, a lot of the younger artists, the new age artists, they say that they punch in and they just coming straight off the dome, but you can tell when somebody who's just coming off the dome and not putting like thought into it. But your music actually, no knock to some artists can do it and there's substance in it, but where your stuff is really like witty. You may laugh at it. There's metaphors in it. You know what I'm saying? It's thought out. Like, so for you to be able to do that and still it's like it's effortless almost, man. But you really gonna get something from your verses, dog. So that's saying a lot, man. You got to be a real top tier lyricist at that. You feel me?
Right. And you know what's crazy? I appreciate you say that, because that's what I pride my lyrics on being witty, rhyming, and entertainment. You feel me? Like, plus the real factor. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I did. And I don't think a lot of artists do that. And the ones that do that, obviously, people like them more. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what rap is. To me,
right.
Me growing up hearing the first raps, you know what I'm saying? Me hearing them niggas saying, crazy lady living in the bag, did it bad. You know what I'm saying? That shit was like entertaining and it was rhyming at the same time, man.
Right.
And it was witty at the same time. You feel me? So that's what I'm on, bro. That's how I do this shit, bro.
Let's go.
And it ain't gonna stop. Just like Mike Dre said, 18 making raps till I'm 80 though.
100, man. 100, man. So let the listeners know you got a plethora of projects out. Let them know, man. If this their first time ever getting tuned in with Dubb 20, tell them a handful of songs, like the top 5 songs, or maybe just the handful of albums that they should check out, man, to get a good flavor of what you bring to the table, bro.
Man, if you definitely gotta check out the first album, Dubb 20 inches. If you could go find that, it's on YouTube. All this on YouTube and on every other digital app. You definitely got to check that out. One of my favorite albums I did to start your favorite number.
That's one of my favorites too.
Yeah. But then I also got you gotta get the AR album with me, Jack Blow, and Street Knowledge. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get that album. Also, I like Can't Say No to Dope. It's one of my good albums I did. And my favorite album I did was Keep the Sneak presented it though. But I can't remember what the fuck it was called. I'm drawing a blank right now, man.
Okay.
What the name was that? Hey! What's the name of that album that Keep the Sneak presented? Oh yeah, dope man, dope money, dope music. That one was dope. You feel me? But other than that, them old albums. Right now, I got Religious out. Go check out Religious. You feel me? Illuminati on the way. You know what I mean? So we ain't stopping. I got a few features I done did with a few big time dudes. Man, we still coming with this shit.
Right.
Just be on the lookout, man. Two-gun music. Sauce Entertainment, Supernatural Records, man. We all one big conglomerate, you know what I mean?